Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I am a journaler, journal maker and teacher of journaling courses, and in this video, by request, I'm sharing one of the videos that I released for the Anchor journal course that I run. Some people were just asking could I show examples of what I include in those courses. So here is my Anchor journal, and I've just got some photos and some journal cards that I'm going to be using to add to the page. And so in these courses I have different prompts, and you can do whatever you want with those prompts. You can collage, you can just do straight writing, or you can add ephemera or pretty papers and lace, or you could add photos. And in this one, I was just talking about one of my anchors. So this course was all about finding our anchors, both our current anchors and our life anchors that ground us and that bring us back to ourselves, so that we can recognize ourselves on the page. And especially in times when life feels a bit chaotic and we might have lost ourselves, or we might feel a bit empty, this is just taking us back to who we are and centering ourselves and going back to our roots and all that kind of thing. And so this page is all about how ballet has always been a big part of my life. Though I didn't start ballet till I was an adult, as a kid it was always one of my dreams to be a ballerina, and I would borrow books from the local library, not the local library, the school library, and I would do the exercises in the book, the ballet exercises. I would watch videos and learn dances through watching videos, and I would stretch, regularly stretch. One summer I went on a campaign to be able to do the splits, so I stretched every single day, and it worked. I was finally able to do the splits, so that to this day I still am able to do the splits. I've always been into dancing and stretching and ballet, but I was a shy kid and I never did anything outside of school, no classes, no sports or anything. And then, you've heard some of this story, but I'll just share it here for those who find it inspiring or who are new here. This is all about dreams as well, this story, not just a passion or an anchor, but about dreams. And you'll see me kind of, arrange each item on the page, trying to cover up the words, because I did an altered book journal for this course. And then, and that left-hand picture in the top left-hand corner, that's of me when I was at high school, in my early high school days. And you can see I was already doing ballet there, not that I was studying it or learning it or anything, but there I was. And I used to love gymnastics too. I still do. I use that bridge going into the Weeping Willow at the front of our house, my childhood home, as my bar to do ballet and gymnastics on. Anyway, and then the photos on the bottom of that left-hand side page is of me when I finally, at the age of 26, started adult beginner ballet classes. And I trained or studied at a place called Alonce that was run by ex-ballerinas who were in companies and did performances. So it was really wonderful to be taught by ex-ballerinas. Really, really cool. And then the right-hand side picture, that's of me fulfilling one of my dreams of performing in a tutu and tiara on stage in a classical ballet. And so that's just a chat about what's on the page and the photos. After when I was about in my 20s, I was thinking, okay, well, that ballet dream has gone. I'll never be able to do ballet again or at all, because I'm too old now. That ship has sailed. But no, the passion never went away, and there were adult classes, so I was like, let's just do it. There's a whole other story of what got me to that, because I had to face my fear and find my courage, but that's for another time, how I got there. But once I finally got there, loved it, loved ballet. I did 2 years there and got this really great training from, ex-professional ballerinas. And then I moved to Bowen, and so then I thought again, that dream, the ballet dream, is gone. I'm in a small country town. There's not going to be any opportunity to do ballet, especially as an adult beginner. But then I found this school that would take adults, and I was able to join with with the high school girls, and I was just so thankful that they would let me join in with the high school girls. And obviously I was just doing it for the pure love of dance. I didn't know that it would lead to anything. I was just doing it because I love dancing. But what this led to was, performing in concerts and in musicals, and amazing. Like, I never thought I'd actually be able to perform doing ballet, because I thought, I'm too old. That dream, that ship has sailed. But amazingly, got this opportunity, which I've always been thankful for, and then progressed even further after more years. I was able to get point shoes. I'm like, my goodness, I thought that dream had sailed too, like that ship had sailed. Oh my goodness, got point shoes. And then 7 years of ballet later, I was asked to teach ballet. So I had no idea. Again, that was like a little secret dream as well, but never thought that would happen. And then, I now this year am teaching ballet. So it's a new learning curve and a new experience, but had 2 classes so far. Well, had 6 classes so far, because I'm teaching 3 classes per day, and I teach 1 day a week. So every Wednesday I've got 3 classes. So far gone so well, so fun, lovely meeting the kids, and just really fun for my own learning as well, because when you have to teach it, you have to know it very, very well, and so just breaking it down again and going back to basics, it's been helpful for me. When you go over this stuff, when you teach, it helps you become a better dancer yourself, and working on technique, and you're really looking at breaking down the movements, and really, really fun. Anyway, so we'll see how that goes. It's still pretty new, but so far so good, and we'll just keep on learning and teaching. But what I want to get at is, it's never too late. Dream big, and it may not look like what you originally thought. Like, I never made it to a ballet company. I never was a professional dancer, but it's okay, because I was still able to just do what I love, which is dance. And where that brought these amazing opportunities. The Queensland Ballet students came and taught us and ran a class the way that it's run at a company. So while I have never gotten to perform in a company or work at a company or train at a company, I got the opportunity to see what it was like, run like a company. So, little opportunities like that, and, wearing a tutu and tiara was just an absolute dream come true. And it might not look exactly like what you thought, but if you have that passion, if that hasn't gone away, there's always something you can do. Maybe you can just research it, or maybe you could do a podcast on what you learn about it, or maybe you could just share it with the people around you, or just do it for recreation, not for a profession. So I encourage you, whatever your dream is, if it's still burning, you can always do something with it, even if it's just, for me, thinking it's just for the love of dance. I'm not going to do anything with it necessarily, but I can dance because I just love it. And I always say this, ballet makes me feel beautiful, free, and happy, and that's why I do it. Not to do it as a job, not to get applause on a stage, not for anything else, but simply because it makes me feel good when I do it. That kind of thing. So same when you do something. Do it just because it makes you feel good. It makes you come alive. It puts a smile on your face. So I encourage you, get in touch with whatever that is. Find your anchor. Find your anchors that are that bring you back to who you are, and make you come alive, and all that kind of thing. And feel free in the comments to let us know what that is. Is it dance? Is it writing? Is it cooking? Is it designing? Is it film? Is it I don't know what it is, but you'll know. And if you don't know, just spend some time maybe remembering, what were your childhood dreams, and are they still your dreams? Or what is it that you spend your time doing just naturally? Or if you don't have to be paid to do it, like if you don't have to worry about money, what would you do? This is a book from my grandma, so vintage, from her Bible study days. So I think I shared this book before, but I've used this a lot to provide background pages in my altered book, because I want to cover up that writing. So this just gives me something lovely and creamy to work on, and then add my writing or add my photos and ephemera over the top. So I hope you enjoyed this little taste of a prompt and the process because I share in the journal courses a prompt, and then I share my process of what I do and a story of an example from my life. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little taste, and I've got 4 journal courses that I run. I've got the Anchor Journal course, this one. I've got a beginner course for those who might be too intimidated to start a journal, or who just not sure where to start. That course is also for advanced journalers, though, who may have lacked inspiration or who just want new ideas, fresh prompts, fresh inspiration. So that's called the Willow course, kind of like the journaling basics course, with daily prompts and lots of ideas, lots and lots of inspiration, just to get you started and getting in connection with yourself and building up your own journaling toolkit, so you're able to come up with your own prompts and ways to journal. And then I also have the Art Journaling course, which is all about self-expression and self-discovery. You don't have to be an artist, you don't need to be able to draw. It's just about finding out what's inside of us. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? Connecting with those for our well-being. And then my most recent course is the Intentional Life course. And again, you can join that anytime. If it lines up with where you're at in life, with your heart, and it's speaking to your heart, then any of these courses can be for any time. So even though the Intentional Life course was a January course to set up our year and think about our goals and how we want to live, it doesn't have to be just for this year. It could be any year, and that's why it could start anytime. It's just whenever you're ready to start thinking about this stuff, whether you want to find your anchors, whether you want to get into journaling, or whether you want to get in touch with what's inside of you, your thoughts and feelings, or whether you want to figure out how you can live intentionally. Whenever you're ready to go on that journey, these courses are there for you. So they run monthly. And if you're ever interested, keep that in mind and just shoot me an email and let me know, hey, I'm interested in this course, and then I can send you the link to sign up. And yeah, they will run any month as long as there's interest. People who want to be part of it, then they will run. So let me know. And I'll try and every start of the month let you guys know what the courses are again and just go over them, because different stages of our lives, different things will resonate. And my whole point with these courses is that they will meet you where you're at. And if it's not speaking to you right now, that means this is not for you right now. But maybe later you'll just be in a place where you're like, oh, I just need my soul to be fed. I just need some inspiration. I just need a bit of guidance and in a certain area. And that's what I hope that these courses can provide for you, just to meet you where you're at, to give a bit of water for your soul. So I hope you enjoyed that little taster. Feel free to contact me if you want any information or to sign up for anything, and I can definitely chat to you about it over email. And I do my writing off camera, and but just wanted to share that whole journey with you here, and hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in January. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. I can't do this without you, so thank you so much. If you would like to become a patron in February, the link will be below in the description box to my Patreon, and that's where you get access to extra videos and behind the scenes looks, personal updates, printables. The Ruby tier and higher, you get every single digital kit from my Etsy as well. And may you all journal your lives, because your story matters.